Welcome, night owls, to Tales to Tell, the channel where stories come alive after dark. Here we explore 4 realms of imagination. Terrifying tales to tell for those who crave chills and whispers in the dark. Romantic reads to ravish for hearts that ache, burn and bloom. Fantasy fables to follow for dreamers who walk between worlds. And sci-fi stories to self-indulge for minds that drift beyond the stars. Tonight's stories from our Fantasy Fables to Follow collection is called The Girl Who Spoke to the Moon. So dim the lights, let the silence settle, and listen closely, because every tale has something to tell. Chapter 1: The Silent Village. In the silent village of Drelith, no one spoke after sunset. Not a whisper, not a breath. They called it the Moon Pact, a vow made by generations when the moon fell from the sky and shattered on the cliffs beyond the forest. The villagers believed that if they stayed silent at night, the moon would not remember its fall, that it would not rise in anger. But one girl, Leora, had questions, and questions, like seeds, grow in silence. Chapter 2: The Forbidden Song. Leora was 16. Her hair was the colour of dusk, her eyes like stormlight. She had never known her mother, only the lullaby she left behind, a song no one dared sing aloud, a melody that made the stars flicker when hummed. One night, Leora climbed the bell tower and sang it. Just once, just a single verse. The wind stopped, and the trees bowed, and the moon blinked. Chapter 3: The Moon's Messenger. That night, a silver owl landed on her windowsill. Its eyes were like mirrors. Its voice was not a voice at all, but a feeling. "You called?" it said. "The moon remembers." Leora followed the owl into the forest, past the cliffs, to the crater where moonlight still bled into the earth. There she met the moon's shadow, a woman made of light and sorrow. "You are her daughter," the shadow said, "the one who broke the silence." Chapter 4: The 3 Trials. To mend the Moon Pact, Leora had to complete 3 trials. Trial 1 was to steal a secret from the wind. Trial 2 was to catch a star before it falls. And Trial 3 was speak the moon's true name. Each trial would cost her something, a memory, a fear, a truth. She accepted, but silence had stolen enough. Chapter 5: The Wind's Secret. She climbed the tallest tree in the forest, waited until the wind whispered past, and listened. It told her the truth. Her mother had broken the pact first. She had sung to the moon and vanished. The wind gave her a single word in return, a name, not hers, but the moon's name. Chapter 6: The Falling Star. The second trial came during a meteor storm. Leora stood on the cliffs, arms outstretched. A star fell. She caught it in her hands. It burned her palms, but she did not let it go. The star whispered, "You were not alone," and faded. In its place, a silver scar across her skin, a mark of the sky's trust. Chapter 7: The Moon's Name. The final trial was the hardest. To speak the moon's true name was to unmake the silence, to risk everything. She returned to the village and stood in the square and sang, not a lullaby and not a whisper, but the name, Selunara. The ground trembled, the sky split, and the moon descended. Chapter 8. The Return. Selunara stood there before them, not a goddess, not a monster, but a mother. She remembered me, she said. You forgave me. The villagers wept, spoke and sang for the first time in centuries. Their voices rose like lanterns. Leora has broken the curse, not with silence, but with song. Chapter 9. The Girl Who Spoke to the Moon. Leora became the village's first moonkeeper, a guardian of stories, a singer of truths. Each night she climbed the bell tower and sang, not to summon, not to beg, but to remember, and the moon, full and listening, sang back. Story 2. The Forest That Forgot Its Name. Chapter 1. The Lost Map. There was once a forest so old it forgot its own name. Trees whispered in languages no one spoke. Paths changed overnight. Only one map existed, drawn in blood and starlight, hidden in a library no one could find twice. A boy named Fen found it, and the forest found him. Chapter 2. The Three Doors. The map led to 3 doors. One door made of bone, one door made of glass, and one made of memory. Each door asked a question. Each answer cost something. Fen chose the door of memory and forgot his name. Chapter 3. The Wandering. He wandered for days, years, or centuries. Time bent in the forest. He met a girl made of leaves, a wolf that spoke in riddles, a river that sang lullabies. Each give him a piece of himself, but none give him his name. Chapter 4. The Heart of the Forest. At the forest centre stood a tree with no bark, no leaves, just light. It whispered, "To remember, you must give me your story." Fen knelt. He spoke every moment, every loss and every love, and the tree bloomed with his name. Chapter 5. The Return. Fen left the forest, older, wiser, and now whole. He became a storyteller, a map maker, a guardian of forgotten places, and every tale he told began the same way. There was once a forest so old it forgot its own name. And that was tonight's tale. Whether it chilled your spine, stirred your heart, sparked your imagination, or bent your reality, thank you for listening. This is Tales to Tell, where stories never sleep. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow night owls. Until next time, keep your lantern lit, your journal open, and your signal strong, because the next tale is already watching.